Hey everyone, it's Jack Fuki. I'm back again with another one of my 1/500 scale airline reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the Herpa Qantas Airways Boeing 747-238B in 1/500 scale, and the Herpa catalog number is 514828. This one was a limited edition in 2005. They only made 1,000 of them. See, the plane comes in the 1980s colors. It's named City of Parramatta. Has a boxing kangaroo on the tail, which is the best thing about the plane. That's what makes it so special. And it's also a new generation model. The registration on the tail is VH-EBM, and it has 4 JT90-7FW engines. Do a little zoom in here on the box. And I normally don't sit here and start saying cuss words and stuff on here, but this plane was a pain in the ass to find. I mean, it really was. Because I saw it, I kept losing it when I did my, when I bid on it, and one time I lost it by I think 30 or 40 cents. And it just, yeah, I mean, it kind of sucked. You see the box is a little beaten up, by the way, but I didn't do that. I take care of my stuff, but that's just the way it came in the mail. But there you go. It tells you it's a limited extra edition, 2005. Usually on these limited editions, they put a little bit more detail into the printing and so forth. It is a yesterday series. There's the plane again. And without further ado, you watch my shadow there. Try it this way, see how the light comes out. There is the plane. Now they do make a 1/400 scale one. I really just wanted a plane with these markings on it. I almost got the 1/400, but then I thought, nah, I don't want to start collecting 1/400. Even though I do have some 1/400 scales, but I think I got some of them by mistake. Anyway, there it is right there. Has the, as long as the glare doesn't kill it. There it is. The roof hatch has, of course, the boarding door there by the cockpit windows. It does say, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, right there on the nose, just below the cheat line, it does say City of Parramatta. Real good detail there. The engines have a little red stripe on them, and they also have the Qantas logos on them. It has a little blue kangaroo on there, and then it has a little triangular Qantas logo with a little white kangaroo on it. You'd have to probably see it in person to really see it. But there are the wings, or the left wing. Just a little bit of detail there. It doesn't have all sorts of nose steps or what have you. And I don't even know if the original had that on the wings. One problem is that I've never seen a photograph of the actual plane, and I've looked everywhere. There's my camera going out of focus. And there's the Australian flag, the tail registry, and it does have 747 printed there. The stabilizers are plastic, which you can see through, and I'm not going to be anal retentive over it, but it's sort of one of those things that I guess I don't really care for. And the tail, the main attraction of this model. The tail you can definitely see through when the sun shines through the window. So again, I said it in another video, if you're photographing these, some of the ones with plastic tails are kind of not that good for doing that. Pick up the plane here. There we go. It's got the silver leading edge on it. It says BM there on the top, just above the rudder. And that's pretty much it on on the tail. I mean, go ahead and turn this thing around. It does have plastic gears. They weren't doing the metal ones in 2005. Yeah, great printing. It really does. It really does have great printing on it. Unfortunately, there's no printing on the center of the fuselage going up and down here. No lights, no antenna deals or anything like that. The underside is painted. There we go. It's a better shot of the forward cargo door. It's a Herpa logo, plastic gears. And these plastic gears don't move, you know, like the new generation or the newer generation ones. Good paint job right there with the gray and the aluminum color. And of course there's the other cargo doors, and then we're back to seeing where the cheat line wraps around underneath the tail. Oh, and you can really tell that's plastic. They did paint the plastic though, so I mean, that's not bad. Better shot of the engines. There is a mold line on it. Some people, you know, some people won't buy a model because of that, which is kind of dumb to me, but you know, to each their own. The engines themselves, let's see if we can, there we go. The engines are not painted, the turbines aren't painted. But, you know, it does the job. It's just the engines. And the engines, I think, out of all the things that any of these companies have done, you know, the engines are always going to be pretty much the same. Proportions and everything are also right on this. Yeah, pretty nice angle right there. But that's it. Sorry the video took a little longer than I really wanted it to, but there you have it. I've been doing a lot of practice runs, doing my teaching and so forth, so maybe I'm just not super talkative, but anyway, just don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, leave a like. Anything you want to ask, just go ahead and ask it, and that should do it. I'll see you in episode 21. Alright, later guys.